And don't be mad at me, but some of y'all are Pluto, and you gotta watch YK Niece blow up without you because you dogged her when she was a friend to you. She was a sister to you. She was in your corner. You could have been doing it with her, but now you gotta watch her do it without you. And you went first, and instead of pulling her up with you, instead of taking her with you, it was nan and a boo boo. I'm up here and you're not nan and a boo boo. Now you gotta watch her be up there, and she not even trying to kick you. She not even trying to be on no, oh well, now look, I'm up here and you down. She not even doing none of that. She not even doing you how you did her. Hey, I ain't never seen a table that didn't turn. I never seen a table that didn't turn. This is why you don't do stuff like that to people. You don't do that. Now you gotta sit back and watch NFL players do the girls with the women.
You ever notice how everything's cool with your friend until both of you start winning? It's all love when you both are struggling, dreaming, trying to figure it out. But the moment success walks in the room, things shift. The energy change. They start acting funny, moving weird, and saying slick stuff behind your back. Suddenly, you're the one they're competing with and not celebrating. And you're just standing there like, wait, weren't we supposed to make it together? Right? That's what we're seeing play out right now between Pluto and YK Niece. Right? Two women who came up together, made a hit together, but the moment the spotlight got bright, one of them switched up, and the other stayed silent, stayed classy, and showed up on stage like the boss that she is. No fake smiles, no drama, just work. Because when you know who you are, you don't have to prove it. You just become it. Hey, Rych Babes, it's Robin Milan, and welcome back to the channel. Listen, let's talk about this duo, and let me know what you think at the end. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll be back shortly.
I just watched that YK Niece and a PLUTO performance at the YB concert. And when I tell y'all, what the hell? Like, that shit was so funny. YK Niece walked on a stage, went to the other side of the stage, and here come PLUTO running after. She's shaking this shit like YK Niece supposed to pet that shit. Ho, you said y'all is not friends. You leaving her in the past. But now you want to do all this. I thought you was never doing a show with her. I thought you was never doing a show with her. Like, I think that money running low. So she had to run across that stage and chase that bag. That bag is YK Niece. She doing her thing. Career-wise, like, social-wise. Because when she came on the stage, oh, they was going hard. They was going hard for YK Niece. Girl, and TikTok is just so messy. Everybody talking about it. And I'm just like, I'm here for it. Like, I'm so glad that her fame is going up. And PLUTO seemed like she had a plateau. YK Niece then knocked her off the map. You could tell by all her body language, YK Niece was only there for, it was strictly business with YK Niece. And now that I think about it, she wasn't just chasing her across the stage because she's chasing the money. She's chasing that friendship she could never have again. It's really not even a friendship that she want. She just want everybody to feel like they rekindle they cool again. Okay, so now we could start listening to her music again. Because the people that's on YK Niece's side, ain't nobody fucking with her. Ain't nobody fucking with PLUTO. But I'ma end this like this. This whole thing, she bigger than YK. Can you believe her? What the hell?
Who could be cordial, like if you guys do get booked for another show. Then?
Cordial as in perform?
Yeah.
That's the only cordial we can be. We could perform together anytime because money is on the line. Supporters is on the line. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than us. Like I said, like, this is bigger than us and our problem, whatever we got going on. But I would be big enough, I would be a big person to perform because to me, it's like, when I perform, it's not for you, it's for me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to do my bit. I don't know what you're going to be doing to the right of me or the left of me, but I know when I get up there, I'm going to make my money and we're going to look good because I'm going to be happy enough and I hope you be happy enough to, and it all makes sense even though it's not behind stage. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, facts.
YK Niece is the definition of, I will prepare a table for you in front of your enemies. So sit back, be still, and know that God is. If you don't know what's going on, YK Niece and PLUTO reunited at the YB concert in Atlanta. The whole performance, YK Niece was in her zone, performing her song, and you can see Pluto trying to chase that friendship down. Now, YK Niece is me, and I'm YK Niece. I need to find out if she is Sagittarius or something. But besides that, man, I can work with you. You get what I'm saying? I can work with you because I'm mature enough to do that. But as far as being buddy and all that, after you told me you was leaving me in the past, voila, I have arrived. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of friendships can be resolved, but they can't be rekindled. I hope that makes sense. They can be resolved, but they cannot be rekindled.
Pluto talking about doing a song with YK. Girl, I'm sick of this bitch. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm sick of Pluto. And YK better not take that offer, because therefore it's not even a motherfucking offer. After her and YK did the song and she detached herself from YK and started doing all the extra shit and getting lawyers and not performing with her and making a fucking scene. This is her trying to publicly apologize to YK because she thought she was going to kick her to the curb and she wasn't going to be nothing. She wasn't going to do any shows. She wasn't going to get booked. But now that she's seen that YK is still flourishing and she don't have to be behind Pluto's shadow, now it's, oh, okay, I see you still getting booked and busy and I see you performing with artists. Well, okay, I can.
Pluto went from this.
We're not doing no shows with you. Ho, we leaving you in the past. Not finna make it seem like we clicking up and then no, ho. Get some money, ho. Go get some money for real, broke ass ho. I told my dad when I heard homegirl, she trying to support me. That's what y'all see on the net.
That girl said yesterday, your own manager know you ain't going nowhere with this shit, shawty. She said, girl, I don't even know you. Why'd you text me?
To this?
YK, you know, the love was strong for you. Like, you was my girl. Like, literally, we was locked in, and it was random. That's what my favorite part about our relationship, that we got locked in so randomly. So all I'm going to say is keep going. I'm proud.
Either that money slowing down or she's seeing the success that she never thought YK Niece would have. And you got to watch people like that. I was looking all over TikTok and YouTube and Instagram for that video when she said her and YK Niece was never friends. Can't find it. I don't know if they scrubbed the internet for it. But yeah, it's not up no more. But I remember her saying that. This situation remind me of the girls that peak in high school. Like, they get all the attention. They be on a high horse and everything. And they look at you like you ain't shit. Like, you ain't on their level. But then after high school, that peak start coming down and you start peaking. Now they want to be friends. Now they want to notice you. Stay away from people like that. I always remember how people used to act when you was down. And then when you come up, then they want to be all friendly. They want to, oh, we had good times. Oh, you remember this? You remember? No, I don't remember nothing. Keep that same energy.
If you had to crown the next star out of Atlanta, someone that grown a respect level from the music game, who would you shout out?
Up and coming?
Yes, sir.
Said YK Niece.
And if he want the cat, he got to spin it.
She gonna be a star.
He claimed he smacked this shit. No, he did.
For sure. I ain't never heard of Auntie. Yeah, I gotta lock in with her then. You feel me?
She gonna be a star.
That shit that y'all seen happen, like, on my mom. Like, bro, what y'all don't even understand is it's a whole plot twist to all that shit that happened. But I'm not the one I ain't only going through all that, but it's just like, I'm so protected by God. It's just like, God always let shit play in my favor, like, on God. Like, that shit crazy. But I love the opportunity. Like, ooh, I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. And I had to go to the studio and work. Made a hit. And I had to go to the studio and work. Made a hit. YB said, bro, I want you here. What you want, what you need. I need you on that stage. But it was just like, even if I did, and you really my friend, regardless, like, you say that for what? Like, even if I did sign for $20,000 to bury my nephew, he buried, he at peace. So they just threw me out, cause like, then you lying, like, where you get that from? Like, then it was just like, you already wasn't there for me.
There was never no beef between YK and Pluto. Pluto was always the problem. When YK wanted to perform at the clubs on stage with her, Pluto didn't want her to. Pluto said the lawyers had to deal with that shit. Pluto said YK was going to the promoters behind her back trying to get booked at the same clubs that she was at. She didn't even want the girl to perform on stage by her. Now, y'all talking about something, y'all just want the beef to continue. There was never no beef to begin with. What comes around goes around, and it's good that YK is giving Pluto a taste of her own medicine. He was never bigger than the program.
First of all, I love they songs. Okay, I love me a little ratchet song. You hear me? I hit the dough hoe. No, for real. But like the truth is, success doesn't change people, it just reveals them. That friend you thought would ride for you, she was fine being your friend when you were still trying to figure things out. But once she saw that you were shining in your own lane, she got a little uncomfortable. She thought the only way to stay relevant was to talk about you, compare herself to you, or try to outdo you. But what she didn't realize is that when you operate from jealousy, you block your own blessings. See, YK didn't have to say a word. She didn't have to go online, throw shade, or match that low energy. She did what grown women do. She showed up, did her part, and let God handle the rest. Because when you truly are blessed, you don't have to argue your value. You just embody it. Like, that's why the internet crowned her as the most talented, the most mature, the one who knows her worth, right? She didn't feed into the drama for real. Like, she said a little bit about her part, but it wasn't, too much. She fed into her destiny, and that's why the doors are opening for her. And that's a lesson for all of us. You don't have to fake friendships to keep opportunities. You can still do business with someone you no longer trust. Just set the boundaries, right? Because maturity means understanding that every connection isn't meant to be personal, right? They always say, especially in the little gangster movies, they be like, look, it ain't nothing personal, it's all business, okay? And sometimes it's just a purpose. Like, you can share a stage with someone without sharing your spirit. You can sign a deal without signing your peace away. You can win without tearing someone else down, because real confidence doesn't need competition. So when those tables turn, and they will, don't chase closure. Don't seek revenge. Don't beg for understanding. Just keep being the kind of woman who can stand in her own truth and let her light do the talking. Because the ones who dogged you out will eventually realize that you were the blessing all along, okay? And by the time they do, it's going to be too late, because you already moved on into peace, purpose, and prosperity, okay? And let me know how you feel about this duo. Let me know how you feel about the story. Have you guys ever had a friend turn on you? Like, what was the result of that? Like, let us know in the comments below. Okay, and my loves, listen, you guys continue to join the champagne room, and I'm so excited. Like, listen, I'm just so grateful for the Rych Babes who decided to join. So if you are ready to master AI, digital freedom, and creating digital wealth, join the champagne room, girl. The link is in the description box below. Because at the end of the day, real success isn't about outshining anyone. It is about shining without shrinking, okay? And that's exactly what we do here. So, all right, my loves, I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, Rych Babes, stay rich. Love you.